everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for a nice action-packed thriller, because that's what I have for you today. It's an author I've told you about actually only once before, I believe, that I found when I was trying to find a nice James Rollins fill-in. It's The Secret Crown by Chris Kuzneski. It's part of his Payne and Jones series. And I will go ahead and warn you now, if you don't like the sense of humor of a high school boy, their banter will probably get on your nerves, because even though they're grown men, they put in their time in the military, retired, started a, big business, and have a couple adventures under their belt at this point. One of them's a freaking billionaire. They're still pervy, goofy, smart alecky children, especially one half of the duo. So, yeah, there's that to contend with. Personally, it makes me giggle a little bit, so that was fine with me. Yeah, the one guy's, alright, sometimes he plays along, sometimes, dude, grow up, that's a little too far, and kind of rolls his eyes and, threatens to punch him. But this one is basically, they are, as we've established in some of the other books, because I haven't found them in order, though I have a book haul coming for you soon that features a few more of their books. But these are treasure hunters. Well, not necessarily, it's more of, hey, we followed some clues, and they weren't in it for the money, but they got the fame and a finder's fee, and now they can't really make a move without being noticed. But this one is, they have some friends that aren't exactly above board, and one of them stumbled upon something. Hey, dudes, you need to come see this, now. And it's starting to tick them off, because, he keeps, soon, but he won't freaking tell them until you tell us or you die. Well, fine, through that door. If you can get open, through that door. And it's a bunker that, hey, there's a bunch of crates of treasure. What are you into? What did you just show us? And one of them has their, friend's family crest in it. And there's ties to Nazi treasure. Oops. Kind of looking bad that their friend, who is this, really big historian, all about sharing, science and history, and just everybody needs to share ideas with everyone. He runs this huge archive, and you can't get in unless you have something to add to this. You can see this material, but only if you have a really cool thesis, or you found this cool artifact or something you have to share to get. And he's a big old, philanthropist guy, and all that might be tainted because Grandpa might have been working with the Nazis. There's a crate of gold that was stamped with something sketchy. And it turns out it's actually ties to the Bavarian king, their swan king, King Ludwig II. And they're, spend the rest of the book following all these clues, trying to find out how he really died and where he hid this gold that, it's not actually he, was working with the Nazis, he was kind of trying to screw over the Nazis and help people running from them. But good luck proving it, and good luck staying alive while you try to find this, mythical missing gold. So, yeah. And it's just, for me, I thought it was really awesome to find out all of this history, because we all know about some of the castles. I mean, one of them was used as, Snow White's castle. And I love cool old castles and secret passages and little hidden tunnels and all that stuff. It's so freaking awesome. And one day I'm totally going to explore a bunch of them when I have a passport and the money to use it. But this just takes us through all of these. And there's a lot of sass and some almost romance, almost getting punched in the throat. Depends on the moment. And of course, it's like, there's a lot of fights, because obviously they're not going to be the only ones on the trail of this mythical Nazi huge frickin' treasure and this big old ancient conspiracy of supposedly it was a suicide, but that's pretty frickin' sketchy. We think somebody whacked the king, and we're gonna prove it, along with finding all this gold that we don't get to keep because it's not really ours, and it wasn't really his either, maybe. Yeah, so it's kind of like a nice historical adventure, lots and lots of action, and gunfights and fist fights and airplane fights and everything else. Like, it would make a good action, blockbuster. And, bunch of smarmy, pervy teenagers and just guys being guys giving each other crap. And it's just a good old fun novel. Is it high literature? No. Were there a few things that it's like, I need to talk to your editor about this one? Yeah. So that's still, I'd call this like a solid 4-star, just freaking fun. So, if you're interested in history, if you love a good action novel, if you love James Rollins and need something to kill time before the next Sigma Force, go check this out, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.